you over it? I think she's over it. Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. I'm finally back to filming. Today I'm going to be bringing y'all a little bit of a life update and also some empties. So if y'all would like to learn a little bit more about what's been going on in my life recently, as well as seeing some products I've gone through, go ahead and keep on watching. So first of all, let's just go ahead and jump right into updating y'all about my life. In the 3 months that I have taken off of filming, I've received a lot of really sweet text messages, messages on Instagram and on YouTube, just people checking in to see how I'm doing and making sure that everything's okay. And I want to say thank y'all for that. So basically what's been going on is at the end of May, right after my last video went up, me and Brayden started really thinking about and praying about moving from the town we were living in back to the town where our families are. And that's about a 6-hour drive across the state of Texas. So for the last 8 years, I've been living 6 hours away from my family. I left to go to college and pursue my undergrad and graduate degrees and decided to stick around after that. And that, when you think about the last 8 years of your life, if you've been in the same place and then to move back to where you grew up and where you were born and raised, it was a bit emotional for me. Where me and Brayden were living was really where our whole story grew. And it really set the foundation for our life and our relationship, and it's just a very, very special place in my heart. So moving away was emotional, it was stressful, it was a big change. I don't think I've slept less in quite some time, probably not since I was in grad school. So when we began the moving process, I began to really purge and use a lot of my items. There were items that I hadn't touched before that I wanted to use just simply because I would have less to pack. And so I actually was very specific in holding on to this empties box. I made sure that it didn't get thrown away, that it was packed in a very specific place so that I would be able to talk about products that I went through in the last couple of months. The item that I have is the bean mask, and this mask, see, I just completely scraped it. This mask was part of the You Are Loved set that they released on Valentine's Day. And so this mask, I enjoyed it because it's kind of what I wanted the Pele mask to do for me. The Pele mask didn't really do much for me, because I don't really have a lot of breakouts, as y'all know, and so that didn't really do anything for me. I definitely want to try it again, but this mask is pre-mixed. This mask smells really wonderful, and it just was really great at keeping my skin moisturized and detoxing my skin. I really enjoyed using it around my nose and on my chin, which is where I do get the most blackheads. So I really enjoyed using this mask. I have a lot of other masks that I'm currently trying to get through, so I'm not sure when I will be able to repurchase this. I'm not quite sure when they're putting it in their permanent collection, but I do believe that they are. A few samples. So the first 3, I'm not going to go super into it because y'all know I love this product. It is samples that I got of the Silk Naturals brow cream. The full-size tube of this is this big, and this will probably last me a very long time. As you can see, I've only had it a couple months and I've barely made a dent in it. I am in the shade medium brown. For a more bolder, dramatic look, I like the medium ash shade, but I don't have a full size of that, and I'm getting rid of my samples just because I already have the full size. But this is one of my favorite brow creams. It is really easy to apply. It blends super easily, and it lasts pretty well throughout the day. Next, I have some samples from Aurora Beauty of products that have been repurchases for me. So my second sample of the Fit Glow Vita Active Foundation. I did go through 2 samples before I decided to purchase the full size, and I really like it because it's a very lightweight foundation. It provides very light coverage, which is something that I always look for. I don't really need full coverage foundation. And the other one is the Hint Lumiere Radiance Powder. I am obsessed with this powder. I was able to get a full size off of the Haute Look sale, and that's probably going to last me forever because it came with 2 of the Lumiere powders, like the regular size and then the refill. But I really enjoy using this as a finishing powder. Lately, I've just been using this on top of the Anne Marie Gianni Sun Love because I moved to a more humid city. I haven't really been wearing a lot of liquid foundation. I've kind of been playing with it, but it just seems too much for my skin. The last sample we have is the Gressa Lip Boost in the color Lavish. I really enjoy this color. I didn't quite get through the sample. It just kind of smells stale to me now. And I didn't really have this sample for very long, so I probably won't buy the full size. One, because it didn't seem to stay fresh for very long. Like, I'm pretty sure I had this less than 6 months. And two, I don't love lip products that you have to put your finger in. I do have the RMS on Cover Up, but I use that mostly as a blush, and then when I do put it on my lips, I use a brush with it, and I just don't want to have a lot of products like that. So I liked this. It was really great for me to try, but I probably won't repurchase it just for convenience reasons. I just like using a lip pencil, a lip gloss, or a lipstick better than I do something in a pot. And the next two items I have were some of my very first Green Beauty purchases. The 100% pure lip and cheek tints in the color Cranberry and in the Grapefruit. These, just like all of my other 100% pure products, just started smelling funny after 6 months. And these actually only have a 6-month shelf life. So these are good for what they are. I think 100% pure has some of the best ingredients, but the shelf life on their products are super, super short. And so for that reason, I probably won't repurchase this. One, because I have a lot of other blushes to go through, but also, the shelf life is really short. So right now, I'm just kind of at a point where I'm trying to invest my money into other areas of my life, and I'm being more minimal in my spending as far as my beauty stuff goes. And so for these are $25 each, and I just have other products that I enjoy more that will last longer, that I believe my money is better spent elsewhere. The next item I have from 100% Pure is their mascara, and this mascara does have a 3-month shelf life. So if you are someone who only uses one mascara and that is it, then definitely I recommend this to you. Me, I have probably like 5 or 6 mascaras that I use, that I go through. I just really like using mascara. It's one of my favorite makeup products. But after 3 months, this definitely starts to have like a sour smell. And so this was my second tube of it. I didn't even get all the way through it because I was using more mascaras other than this one. So I will repurchase this when I have my mascara collection kind of dwindled down a little bit. And again, if you are a minimalist person and you don't like to have a lot of products in your collection, more specifically mascara, then definitely I like this. It separates well, it gives good volume, and the ingredients are really great. Are some deodorants from Meow Meow Tweet. I was lucky enough to win a bundle of deodorants from Meow Meow Tweet in an Instagram giveaway. I gave one of those to Ashlyn, and the other 2 I kept. I just went through the cream potted deodorant in lavender. This does contain baking soda, and this works for me only when I layer it with another deodorant. So right now I'm working through the Schmidt's Sensitive Skin Geranium deodorant that I've been layering it with, but I find that this works best layered with their deodorant stick. And this is the sample mini size deodorant stick in Bergamot. I went through the other one, but I don't know where it is. I think for a deodorant stick that has very little baking soda in it, this works really, really well. Like, the baking soda is one of the last 2 ingredients. So I really like this. The push-up tube, it's kind of like a push-pop if you remember those. It's a little bit hard to do at first, but kind of once you get it moving in there, it's pretty easy to use. And it comes in a stick, which is great. My skin works better with the other scent. This is the Lavender Bergamot. My skin reacts better to the orange greeny tube. I'm not remembering the scent at the moment. But I really enjoy this. At first when it came out, I was a little hesitant about the price, but after seeing how well it works, especially layered with this one, I think it is something that I'm going to go ahead and invest in. Meow Meow Tweet has great deodorants, baking soda free with baking soda. I think that of all of the deodorants that I've tried, these have worked the best. Next we have a sample size of the Marie Lynn Skin Luminous Oil. This is absolutely one of my favorite face oils. It is really simple ingredients, quality ingredients. I did a whole review of Sarah's skincare line, which I will link for you down below, but I am excited to buy the full size of this once winter comes along. Like I said, the humidity is just making my skin so oily right now, so I'm trying to kind of stay away from face oils or overuse of face oils. This is not the vapor cleansing oil. This is a sample of the Maya Chia cleansing oil that is water soluble. My friend Katie, her Instagram handle is USC Katie. She was so kind enough to send me a sample pack over the summer, and she included the Maya Chia cleansing oil. Right now, from about May to now, my skin has not been able to handle strictly oil cleansing, and so I tried it and it would just kind of make me break out, or it'd make my skin just not look its best, and so I've been trying to use more water soluble oil cleansers. And so the Maya Chia one has really great ingredients. It's a little bit more affordable, I think, compared to the One Love Organics one, and this one I was able to use to remove my eye makeup without any issue. And so the One Love Organics one kind of irritated my eyes when I tried to use it as an eye makeup remover and a face makeup remover, but this one caused no irritation. At some point I hope to buy the full size. Right now I'm working through the Hello Beautiful Skincare Water Soluble Cleansing Oil. Just an eye pencil. This is the Honest Beauty Brow Filler. I really enjoy using this. The ease of a pencil with the spoolie at the end really reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. I think this is really comparable. It does only come in 4 shades, which is a little bit disappointing, but I do really enjoy this. It lasted me quite a long time. Next we have some eye primers that didn't really work great for me. The first is the Jane Iredale Lid Primer in Lemon. This was one of the first Green Beauty eye primers I bought, and I tried all different ways of how to apply it. I would put like a setting powder first and then this. I would put this and then the setting powder, like just even using a tiny bit. It just didn't really work for me. I feel like this caused my makeup to crease more. The next eye primer that I have is the Mineral Fusion Eye Primer. I did pick this up at Whole Foods, and I only used it about 3 or 4 times before I noticed some separation. It's like it was like liquidy on the bottom and then like textured on the top when I put it on my hand, and that alone just made me not want to use it again because it separated. This is the Modern Minerals Lip Gloss in Citrine. This didn't work for me because my skin had a very, very severe reaction to it. My lips got swollen again. I don't know what is in it that caused it because it's vegan. I don't know if maybe it was one of... Dakota, come on. Come on. Get up, get up. I know, that was not nice. Get on the bed. Come on. Good girl. It's vegan. It doesn't contain beeswax, so I don't know if maybe one of the flower essences, I can't remember which of the 2 lip glosses in that box contain flower essences. If you know, let me know down below, but the color is beautiful, and I didn't have really a peachy lip gloss to use, but it made my lips swollen for like 3 days, and it was just terrible. So I'm super bummed about it, but that won't be a repurchase. The other Modern Minerals lip gloss I have is one that I got in the Petit Vour box, and this is, I believe, in the shade Violet Rose. This kind of started having a weird smell. It just smells kind of stale and just like glitter. I don't know. Does that sound weird? Like when something has glitter particles in it, like you can smell the glitter. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. Anyways, I really enjoy this lip gloss. It has a beautiful color, but the smell of it just kind of went stale. This is the Honest Beauty Truly Kissable Lip Crown in Mulberry Kiss. Now, I wore this one day. I posted about it on Instagram, and the color of this is absolutely beautiful. It's just this really beautiful pinky purple, and I love purple lips, as y'all know, and it just is the perfect like winter color for a bold lip. I just think that color is absolutely beautiful. But I found that throughout the day it cracked really bad, it wore off really bad, and it left my lips really, really patchy. And so for that reason, I won't be repurchasing it. Also, if you know of a different brand that has a color that is similar to this, leave me a comment down below because I love, love, love colors like this. Next, we have the body polish from Rachel's Plan B, and I really, really liked it. I loved the smell. I felt like it was really exfoliating and really moisturizing, and it just smells just like warm honey. It smells similar to her body oil and the bee cream. Next we have an essential oil blend. This is the Eden's Garden Sunshine Spice Synergy blend. This is one of my favorite blends of theirs. I posted about it on Instagram. It just has this really warm, citrusy, but warm smell. I can't even really describe it because that didn't describe it accurately at all, but I love using this in my I love using this in my oil diffuser. Okay, so moving through these pretty quickly, my next empty is the Aylin Quinn Water Lily Micellar Cleanser. This is my favorite cleanser to use in the morning. I just put it on a cotton round, rub it around my face, and it cleanses and tones, and it's not drying. It leaves my skin pretty moisturized after, which sometimes toners can be difficult because at least when I was using conventional products, they were like very, very drying on my skin. But I absolutely love this. If you're looking for a product like this where you don't have to use water in the morning or at night, I didn't use it at night, so I don't know. But if you want to use something like this that will cleanse your face and tone your face, that is really easy and gentle, I would definitely recommend this. And her packaging is just absolutely beautiful. It's a sample of the Salus Calendula, and I love the lavender and jasmine scrub. And because I love the lavender and jasmine, I can't talk. Oh, this is a struggle. Because I love the lavender and jasmine so much, I don't think any of her other scrubs will really compare. I enjoy the calendula because it is super gentle on the skin, but as far as being very powerful and effective for my skin, it didn't really do much for me. I enjoy the lavender jasmine one because it really is great at, like, if I have just like a stress breakout or a cluster of breakouts over here, maybe from eating too much dairy or stress again, then that is really good at zapping those away. So I would say if you have like no breakouts at all and you just want an exfoliant for your skin, then I would definitely recommend this one. Next, we have a product that is also from Beauty Heroes, and this is the Skin Owl Beauty Steam in Heroic Helichrysum. This is a little bit pricey, but this came in the Beauty Heroes box as the sidekick, and this was the first steam that I tried, and it was absolutely wonderful. Emotionally, I just felt more calm, more relaxed. I just felt better, and this was really great at opening up my pores, and my skin just looked so fresh and moisturized and dewy the next morning. I love it. And I think my birthday's coming up in October, and I think I really want to treat myself to a nice beauty product. I don't know if it will be a steam, but it's kind of on my wish list. It is a little bit pricier, but I just loved it so much. A steam is really great at just opening up your pores, opening up your skin, and also just for emotional benefits as well. I remember I slept really great that night. Sample deluxe size of the Briogeo, somebody correct me and tell me how you pronounce this. Rosarco Milk Restorative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. So if you are new to my channel or new to Green Beauty, I would say that the hardest products aside from finding a skincare routine is hair care, because natural shampoos and healthier shampoos don't use sulfate. Finding a shampoo and conditioner that cleans your hair and washes out well has been extremely difficult for me. I think Dakota sees a bird. Conditioner has been difficult for me because it's hard for me to find one that washes out well without leaving my hair looking greasy or weighed down. And I got this from Safe and Chic when I ordered my mom's birthday present, and they were so kind enough to include this in my order, and my mom didn't want to keep it, and so I started using it. It smells really just soft. I could see if you are sensitive to smells, this might be a little bit too strong for you, but it's not as strong as the Evolve leave-in conditioner at all. So I started using this just on my ends after I got out of the shower, and I used it last night, and so my hair is like super soft today, and it's good because like I wash my hair every second or third day, and this leaves your hair soft for days after you wash your hair, which I really, really enjoy. And so I found that for right now, for the weather, for the season, a spray leave-in conditioner has been working the best, and I did just order the full size of this. So the next products I have are from Thesis, and I have heard really great things about their body scrubs, and so that is what I want to try from them next. But I did pick this up on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and it is their Gentle Makeup Remover in Rosemary Citrus and their body oil in Lavender Fields. This is probably one of the best oil makeup removers that I have ever used. It is gentle, it's effective, it takes off all your makeup, and it steams off really nicely, and it leaves your skin really moisturizing. I just can't say enough good things about this. It's so gentle. It's not super thick. Like sometimes when I use almond oil or jojoba oil to take off my makeup, it is a little bit more thick, so I feel like it's harder to get off. But I had no problems with this, so this will definitely be a repurchase. And then the body oil, it smells really nice. It's a very refreshing calm lavender scent, and it absorbs really nicely and doesn't leave a super oily residue. And Skinny Patchouli Ylang Lavender, and Skinny actually rebranded to something else that I'm forgetting, but I will have it linked down below. And I really enjoyed these. I only used them once because Brayden decided that he loved them more. So guys, I feel like, are kind of funny with any type of beauty regimen, like spa, like anything. And I remember one time, this was before I switched my products, Brayden was not feeling very well. He was getting sick, and I said, well, why don't you try taking a bath with some bath salts? And I happened to be at Target when he was telling me, and I bought him some like lavender bath salts, something, and I was like, use these, take a bath, it'll help you feel much better. And since then, he has been just like a habitual detox bath taker. I don't know if he'll love me sharing that or not, but I just think it's funny. If you have a man in your life or your significant other, whoever, guys can just be really funny about beauty things. And I wouldn't say that it was super strong in the actual bath, but afterwards my bathroom smelled so good and just so refreshing and so relaxing. And so I wanted to try these again and repurchase them, but with their rebranding, I don't think they're making bath salts anymore. And so I really like trying to get bath salts on sale or on clearance, and these were the 100% pure seaweed detox bath. I believe this retails for $29. I picked it up when the Guilt City coupon voucher thing was going on. I just needed to put something in my cart to get my price up. Of the bath detox soaps that I've tried, this is the strongest and the most effective. I've used this when I haven't been feeling well, when like my throat's hurting, my nose is hurting, I just feel like I'm not feeling my best, and I am just like, I mean, this is magical and healing. It is very strong. Like, even just smelling this, the peppermint is what I smell. And you only need a little bit of this. I mean, it's just, I'm not doing a good job at describing it, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel very out of practice with filming. When you're sitting in the bath and this is in the bathtub, you can just feel your body healing, and it's like it clears up your sinuses, your throat, your head. I mean, this is the best. And so I will repurchase this because I know when the temperature changes and it gets cold, I have like my couple days of not feeling well, and then I don't really get sick that much. I don't really ever get sick ever. But just on days that you're just not feeling your best and kind of groggy and stuffed up and just, I would definitely recommend these. And the last product I have that I already posted about on Instagram is the Vintner's Daughter Active Botanical Serum. I use this consistently for the winter months, and it really kept my skin clear and moisturized and just looking wonderful. And then once the warmer temperatures started coming in, I just kind of used this sparingly anytime my skin wasn't looking its best or when I was having breakouts, and it just smells unlike anything I've ever smelled before. I'm not even going to get rid of the bottle. Like, it's empty. There's nothing in here, but I can still smell it, and it just takes me to a very happy place. And so I love this. This was just such a treat to have and to be able to use, because had it not been for Beauty Heroes, I wouldn't have used this along with the Beauty Steam or the Rare Indigo Balm. Okay guys, that is it for all of my empties. Thank you so much for watching and checking in with me. If you've made it to the end of this video, I don't know how long it will be after I edit it, but I really appreciate it. And if you have tried any of these products, if you had similar experiences to me, if you had different experiences than me, please leave me a comment down below. I always like to know how products work differently for other people, or maybe how I could try using something differently to make it work the best for me. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'm excited to be back, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!